What's up, guys? Have you ever wanted to charge your iPhone, your Apple Watch, and your AirPods all in one spot? Well, I have, and I think I have a product you should take a look at. Alright guys, let's get started. If you're new here, my channel is about filmmaking, photography, cameras, and tech gear. So if you're into that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Before we open the package, I just want to say that the company did send me this package for free in order for me to review it and talk to you guys about it and make this video. But I'm not being paid by the company at all, so my opinions are my own. Let's take a look. All right, so let's see what comes in the box. Always love when products like this come in a nice, like, they take time to give you like some awesome packaging there. So you got to turn this little top here. It folds down like some ancient secret treasure. Let's see, you get this envelope here. This is PITAKA, and on the back, alternative tech life. So inside, looks like you get some instructions, probably, and thank you card. That's pretty cool. And this kind of folds out. And you've got the charger on one side. You got the phone case at the bottom. And then right here, this little drawer, you got the add-on accessory for the Apple Watch. So that's pretty cool. Go ahead and take everything out of the box. You get the phone case, you get the adapter here for the watch, the Apple Watch, and then on the back you attach this. So what it is that they sent me a case for the iPhone 13. I don't have an iPhone 13, but they also sent me an iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is what I have. So just real quick, this is what it looks like if you buy a separate case. Again, you get the nice packaging, alternative tech life on the front. Always love when companies do that with the magnets. It's just a satisfying unboxing experience, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Again, here's your, your product catalogs and instructions and things like that. All right, so let's take a look at the case. I have here the iPhone 12 Pro Max. That's the phone I have currently. So they did send me a case for the iPhone 13. I think it's the Pro Max, looking at the size there. But I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, so I'm gonna take a look at this case here. I gotta tell you, it's got a really cool feeling to the case. It's like these interwoven fibers, the aramid fibers. So it's like a weave pattern, but it's really soft but really slick at the same time. I wish I could, I wish there was a way for you to actually feel this, but it's like smooth and soft, but it just feels so high tech. But the case itself is super light, super thin. I've had a bunch of cases for my phone because I always like to change the look. I always like to change what I'm doing, and what better way to get a fresh new look than to get a new case for it. And but I gotta say, this is probably the thinnest case that I've ever had for it. Looking at the top and bottom, looks like it's cut out, so the top of your phone is going to be exposed along with the bottom. So I'm not sure if that's an issue for some people. Typically, from what I've found over the years of dropping my phone, it always seems to land on an edge and ding the edge. But I'm not concerned, but I think it might be for some people. Let's go ahead and let me get my phone in here. Just pop that in there. Really nice and snug. I want to make sure it's all the way in. There is a lip. There's a lip on the edge. It's not as prominent as I would like it to be, but it's there. I don't feel like the screen of the phone is touching the table here. I mean, it is protected somewhat. Most of the ones I've used before have a more prominent lip on the edge there, and I guess with this phone being so super thin, that's the low profile they went with. Wait a minute, maybe I don't have it all the way in there. Okay, there we go. Check that in there. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a little bit better. That's definitely better. Still super thin, low profile lip here. I would like it a little bit more prominent, but I don't feel uncomfortable laying the phone face down. Now I'm looking at the back of the case. Ooh, it's starting to feel like almost like the camera protrudes, but it doesn't. It's bare. I mean, it's just really low clearance. It's very thin. So yeah, the camera is protected. You could lay the phone down and it's not touching the camera lens, but it's a very low clearance there. It's probably hard for you guys to see there, but yeah, it barely covers that. So it's fine for laying it down, but I don't know about actually dropping it. I expect to see some cracks there. But then again, most cases don't really, I mean, it's hard to cover the entire lens. I mean, you just can't. If it hits that area, it's gonna crack. But as far as just laying it down, just feel a little bit more comfortable if it was raised, that edge there was raised a little bit more. So like I said, at the bottom, it's completely open. So you can plug it in with no problems, and your speakers are exposed completely there. Looking at one of my older cases, typically a lot of cases have it cut out so that your speakers are exposed, but this is just wide open. The sound's probably a little bit better, but you just lose some of that protection there. And the same on the top, you're gonna lose a little of that protection compared to like other cases. So the other cool thing about this, it does have metal in the back, so it does work magnetically. I want to say MagSafe, but it's not the MagSafe brand. It's not their MagSafe. It's not Apple's MagSafe. It's just their magnetic wireless charging that they're using there. Let's go ahead and get this plugged in. I love the fact that this spins around. If I needed to change the position on my desk or on my table, I love the fact that it spins. With a lot of stands like this, you're gonna bring the cable along with you, so I can put the cable in whatever position I want. But my nightstand or whatever, I love the fact that this rotates. This piece is optional depending on what you buy with, when you buy the charger. But I love the fact that you can put it away for travel, but you can unplug it. This is a USB-C connection, so it just plugs into the side there, and boom, you have a spot for your watch. There you go, it's charging up. And then on the back side, this bag here is magnetic. This little tray comes off, and there's wireless charging here on the back, so you can place AirPods there to be charged. I don't have AirPods. I do have an AirPods case, but I don't have AirPods. So imagine this were AirPods. You could place that on the back there, and it would wirelessly charge. And the only problem I'm having with this here is that this magnetic, I love the fact that it's magnetic. Again, you can take it down, you can take it off for travel, but for some reason it's not lining up perfectly. Let me show you what I mean. So I imagine it should be sitting even like this, but I think the internal magnets are off. So it's making it sit crooked, as if there's a magnet here and a magnet higher here. So it should be sitting like this, but I can't do that. Watch. The magnet, one magnet is here and one magnet is here. So that's a little frustrating. Hopefully they've got that sorted out. Maybe mine is a one-off, you know, it's not something that normally happens, but that would concern me a little bit. I'm searching around the back for more magnets, but it's just the two, one on each end here, one on each end here, and that's what happens. It's crooked. So one of the coolest things about this charger, besides the fact you can charge wirelessly in the back and wirelessly on the side for the watch, and wirelessly in the front, is the fact that this removes, and becomes a wireless battery bank. How awesome is that? This magnet clips on the back. Now you've got hours and hours of charge because this comes with you. Like, that is dope. I haven't seen anyone else do that, have that feature just yet. I think the battery, I have to look up the battery, the amperage. I want to say it's about 3,500 milliamps, but I need to double check that. I'll put it on the screen here. But how awesome is that? You can leave it in the charger for your day-to-day operations, but if you need that extra juice, you can take it off, take it with you, rock and roll. So I do like that. Makes it a little heavy, but if you're a heavy user, this is pretty dope. So all in all, I think it's a awesome all-in-one solution. They call it the 4-in-1 charger. So let's count. You got charging here in the front, charging in the back, charging on the side, and then I guess they're counting the portable charging as a 4-in-1 charger. So that's it in a nutshell. I do want to say before we go that I do like the package. I do like what it offers, but I have to say there's one thing that really irks me, is that it does not come with a charger. And I know that's kind of weird because the device itself is a charging station so that you can charge all of your devices, but it doesn't come with the plug that's required to plug it into the wall. And I know a lot of things come like that nowadays. I know a lot of phones come without a charger, but when you buy this, in my opinion, when you buy this, you're buying a charging solution so that you can charge all your devices. And the fact that it doesn't come with a plug just blows my mind. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care. Peace.